Guys, what an incredible night. Let's go along the row and tell me how you're feeling today.
Just simply amazing.
Pretty overwhelmed, I think.
Elated.
Ecstatic.
Amazing, you practiced that, haven't you? So I just can't believe that you just all look so similar. It's phenomenal. You're getting recognised everywhere now.
Yeah, we absolutely love it. Like, we do. When we go out as a foursome as well, we get stopped quite a lot. Lots of selfies.
Yeah, have you practiced your selfie posing and arms and that kind of thing?
Yeah, Dad still can't smile for a camera.
It's got a bit of practice.
As you can see.
A bit better at
You
it.
can't smile for a camera?
Well, I smile.
Maybe a Zoolander like pout.
Yeah, blue steel.
Try the blue steel.
He needs to work on it a little bit.
So did you guys pull that song out the bag last night just to get Simon Cowell crying?
We don't go out there to try and make people cry. We love being on stage together now, and we just go out there and enjoy it. And we did think that it was going to be a good song choice, but it's a risk 'cause it was quite different to what we did in the first audition. So thankfully people liked it, and it came across well.
We didn't see him choking up until they went to him first for his comment, and he had to take water and he couldn't. And that's when we realised, because that's when Ant and Dec pointed his hand.
You broke the man of steel. Yes. Also, guys, I mean, the fact that you had those pictures in the background, you planned that meticulously to make him cry, didn't you?
I planned that over the last 20 years, spending 70 hours behind the camera. That's why I wasn't on any of them. Because I was the man with the camera.
Yeah. No, the wedding shots was.
Oh, the wedding
nice.
shots, yeah.
Yeah, they were lovely. So, guys, do you feel like your dad's cramping your style a bit? Are you happy to have him along?
We're happy to have him along. He adds to our style.
I kind of want you to break out in dancing at some point. Do you reckon you might do that?
I don't know, you haven't seen my dance moves. They're not the best.
We said that we draw the line with Dad at twerking. So,
That could be quite funny for the final, couldn't it?
And they've got some old men grooving. I think they do the dad dancing for us, don't they?
So with the final, can we have a little shimmy or a slide, or what are you thinking? Are you going to stay behind microphones? Is there a piano involved? I'm a helicopter, a Jamie Raven style.
we've already given away what we're singing, so we're going to keep the rest under wraps.
Right, okay, just to confirm to us what that is.
We're doing Jason Mraz, I Won't Give Up, but our own version of it. So we're really, really excited.
How do you pick the song? Because it's got a. Who are you trying to target audience-wise?
I don't think we go about it that way. I think we just looked at, when we found out with the through to the semi-finals, you have to plan a semi-final and a final song. You want to make sure that you've got a really great final song, but you need to be able to get there as well. So we do think that we'll improve in the final. We think that it's going to be really, really great. But it's just a song that means the sentiment behind it is really powerful. It's a great song. And it's called I Won't Give Up, and Dad didn't give up pestering us, and that's why we're here. So
if Simon takes that on board, who knows?
So have you got like a WhatsApp group and stuff to talk about the song choices and where you're going to be and how you're going to rehearse? Or
we've had a WhatsApp group shamefully called Banter Line.
You should not have revealed that.
We've had it for about 5 years, so yeah, we use that quite a bit.
That's good. Why is it called that?
I think
It's more of an ironic thing, I think.
Yeah.
Because
There's
Dad's got no banter whatsoever, so it's more something along those lines, I think.
I used to be accused of coming out with inane comments, which was generally turned out it's just banter from Dad, you know?
Oh, I see. Are you a fan of emoji or
Of where?
an emoji?
When our dad texts, he cannot use punctuation. There's no full stops. A lot of question marks.
A lot of question marks.
He'll say like, "Hey, we're rehearsing today at 3?" Question mark. It's like, are you telling us or are you asking?
Yeah, my dad always leaves out the vowels, so he's trying to be cool. So he just got
It's a bit 90s, that, isn't it?
Same on characters.
So how do you actually have time to meet up and rehearse and stuff when you've got all your own jobs and things like that, and hopefully your own social life?
Yeah, it's been really difficult, to be fair, but we've been putting in a lot of time and effort. We've given up drinking for the last few weeks as well, so we've got enough time to, and obviously to keep our voices in tip-top shape. But I mean, Phil actually has taken some unpaid leave at work so that he could be up in Birmingham so that we could practice ready for the live semi-finals that we just did. So we've all given up a lot to make sure that we do the best job possible. And hopefully we showed that in our performance last night.
And I've absolutely rinsed my holiday. If I go back, Yeah, I don't know if I'll have any holidays left for the rest of the year.
How do work deal with it? Do they go, oh, they're on Britain's Got Talent, they can do what they want? Or is it all so stringent?
All of our employers have been pretty good.
Yeah,
really.
really
Like they understand that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and we don't want to be looking back in 10 years and go, oh, if we'd have just tried this, we'd just done this. Like you've got to give it everything that you've got. And if we weren't doing that, then we'd be taking it for granted, and it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
So we're absolutely loving it. So
talking of Birmingham, can you give me a little idiot's guide to how to speak in a Birmingham accent?
you have to go up at the end of every sentence.
Oh Lord, Bob.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Is that a Lord? I've won the lottery, I'm so happy.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's the kind of thing, isn't it? No matter how happy people are, only kind of in what kind of accent is that? Where are you in Birmingham?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, sorry, pretty much central. But if you go sort of north of Birmingham to Dudley or Bilston, and that's Black Country, which is a bit more like people think like that. You know, it's a bit more, which is a lovely accent. It's a lovely.
I love it. So, what is the dream, guys? Say you win that money. Say you win the show. How are you going to divvy it up? What are you going to spend it on? And what's next?
Well, Dad gets nothing because we've made his dream come true, so it just gets split between the three of us.
That's a good shout.
We said it is less about the money for us at this point, and it's such an. We obviously would love the money. It's such a phenomenal opportunity, and no family's ever won the show. And we just think with the prize being at the Royal Variety Show, performing for the royal family, as a British family to do that would be incredible.
What would you say to him?
Probably.
Mum.
But I think that the money and the prize money would allow us to pursue this full time because we could leave our jobs, and it would just be absolutely incredible.
Think of the merchandise, guys. How are we going to get all of you on a tea towel, and, on t-shirts, all sorts of tea towel. That's the first thing I thought of. So who are you going to try and crack in the final? Are you going to try and make Simon cry again? Or are we going to go more kind of Amanda?
It's about the public, isn't it? They're the ones who count. So as long as we can go out there and enjoy it on stage and give a good account of ourselves, hopefully the rest of it will
We'd love
take
all
care of
four
itself.
judges to love us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your biggest competitor, do you reckon?
I think Jules and Matisse, because the dog's so clever. And the dog goes on there and does the performance without being nudged or touched or told anything. So I don't know.
Can you believe you're up against the dog?
A very clever dog.
The show's
talent, yeah.
Well, the show's been so good and there's so much variety through to the final already that it's such a difficult one to call. And last night nobody thought that we'd be getting through, I don't think, beforehand. And so it's hopefully we can surprise a few people again.
Pulled it out of the bag. So just finally into the camera to get people to vote for you this weekend. Have you got a message for your great British public?
Thank you so much for voting for us, everybody who did, or anybody who liked our performance. Hopefully we can do you proud again. And please help us get in front of the Queen and the royal family. Please.
Dad?
Amen to that.
Guys, good luck. You're going to be brilliant. We have to do like a Neil's,
Oh, yeah.